What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and I have got another token review for you today. We're going to take a look at Loop Network. It's a pretty exciting blockchain project, scalable blockchain in the DeFi platform. So make sure you subscribe to the channel for all of your cryptocurrency content and great new projects like this on the channel. So let's jump straight into this one now. Look, super scalable blockchain, powerful DeFi platform. This is pretty exciting. It is slightly different to what we normally talk about on the channel, but I did think that it's a very good project that might be worth you looking at. Straight off the bat, before we get into the absolutes, you can see CoinMarketCap, TechRate, Certic, Audited, CoinGecko, and many, many other platforms this project is all on. And what is the basis of it? Well, look, developed for decentralized applications, a blockchain in which you can create your own dApps, with minimal configuration changes. No need to rewrite, reconfigure any smart contracts that will work right away. Use Ethereum-based tools that you love like MetaMask, Remix, Hardhat, Waffle, and Truffle support for Solidity, Viper, and anything that complies to EVM bytecode. Now, I'm not going to try and claim that I'm a super blockchain and understand everything about it, but look, I do think this is worthwhile thinking about everything that's going on in the market, everything that's kind of happening. Ethereum being as challenging as it is, this is an interesting project that's doing things slightly different. You can see there some of the source code in. So look, why we need more scaling. Scaling is not enough. We increase their transactions throughout blockchains. We must retain two fundamental properties of blockchain technology: decentralization and security. Super important. You always hear of hacks and you always hear of everything else. These guys are setting out to get that sorted. They're usually called blockchain trilemma. We develop blockchain with advanced consensus that can solve these problems. So what are we kind of getting into? Look, DeFi ecosystem. DeFi is open and global financial system built for the internet age, an alternative to the system that opaque, tightly controlled and held together by decades old infrastructure and process. Look, if you're watching this video, you're probably in the DeFi space. You know, this keeps it there, but it's adding this other layer, this kind of advanced layer of blockchain technology and applying this to DeFi. Now, you know, a lot of projects out there want to do this. Loop Network are already doing it. We have smart contracts at the fundamental building blocks of the EVM applications. They are computer programs stored on the blockchain that allow us to convert traditional contracts into digital parallel. Smart contracts are very logical, following and if then the structure, that means that they behave exactly as programmed and cannot be changed, and also can be validated on the blockchain by anyone. Programmable money. Sounds odd. Why would I want to program my money? Anyone can program logic into payments. You get the control and security of Bitcoin mixed with the services provided by financial institutions. Do things with cryptocurrencies that you can't do with Bitcoin, like lending and borrowing, all with a programmable stake on a blockchain that, again, can be validated. And again, all this comes back to the fact that we've got a blockchain that can be validated. The Loop Network develops standards that focus on token interfaces. Standards help ensure smart contracts remain composable. So for instance, when a new project issues a token that remains compatible with existing decentralized exchanges. So as an example, an ERC20 token, an ERC721, which is the NFTs, or an upgraded proxy contract. All that might seem quite confusing, but ultimately what this is a platform to go and build on top of blockchains using the Loop Network and then using that to kind of your own project. What have they done in terms of a roadmap? Now, it has been out a little bit, this project. Not too long, but it has been out a little bit. So you've got the public testnet, the block explorer for testnet, market tracker listing, loop swap launch, farming and staking, TechRate and RD audit, and the CEX listings. Into Q2, the mainnet development, block explorer for mainnet, web wallets, the bridge infrastructure, we're seeing that more and more, wrapped USDT and USDC support. Certic audit, we'll take a look at that as well. Press releases, and then onto the Q3, centralized exchange listings, partnerships for the ecosystem, the mobile wallet development, sidechain development, Cosmos SDK, beacon chain development, and the Go Loop based and Geth will be open source, which is good because anyone who's kind of into blockchains and into contracts and smart contracts, you can go and audit this for yourself to decide whether you want to invest in this project. Bridge assets between chains. Loop Network is EVM compatible. That means you can swap or bridge Loop assets to another EVM compatible chain, e.g. BNB to the Loop Network. So again, kind of exciting that they're already on with that project. So look, build your first app, and you click on this and it kind of takes you to a function in which you can start to deploy contracts, kind of manage it. And, you know, it's got loads of files on here that you can kind of talk through, which I just think is insane that you can come to the Loop Network, build an app, whether that's for your established project, whether that's because you want to test something, whether it's going to be a new project that you want to come to. And the fact they have a testnet block explorer means you can kind of come and play around with it. Let's take a look at the Certic audit. So you see the Loop Network here. It was requested on the 20th of the 4th, revisioned on the 21st of the 4th. No criticals. There was 3 majors, which is centralizations and privileges. Nothing else. Total findings was 5, which is exceptionally good, and it's on the BSC network. All resolved, barring those 3 majors, which again are just privileges and centralizations, which you see on a lot of tokens. So nothing really to be too kind of concerned about. You can check the findings out and view the PDF. I will leave all the links obviously down in the description below. If we take a look at the white paper, so you can see Loop Network, it sort of talks a little bit about that. What is the Loop chain? So the EVM compatible programmable and native cross-chain communication. How does the Loop chain work? What is the architecture and consensus used? So you can see it's a proof of stake and authority. So therefore, that's where the whole farming comes in, so that you stake your tokens to support the blockchain, and that's how it then validates itself. There are a few validators on the Loop chain testnet, and then you can tell more about proof of stake, which we've sort of talked around. The benefits of developing on the Loop chain. EVM compatible Loop chain supports an existing Ethereum tooling, fast blockchain, and cheaper costs. So it's cheaper than Ethereum using the same network. It kind of talks through a lot of things that you can get on there. Hybrid dApps using the Loop chain, BNB chain, and a lot of other things. Tokenomics, because I know everyone is going to want to know about these, and obviously we'll take a look at the chart and the socials in a minute. So 200 million is the total supply. We've got 180 million circulating, 20 million is the team tokens. So 10% buy and sell tax, 60% was to development, 40% marketing, and then you've got the Loop swap, which is 400 million. It is mintable. Team tokens will be no more selling from the team, so it's already been done. And then liquidity on PancakeSwap, 58.5 million, 0% tax on those L swaps. So they're the tokenomics, which is pretty interesting. I'm not going to go through kind of what a blockchain is. Again, going to have a look at it, but I would say it's a pretty advanced white paper. There's lots to talk about. Genesis files, consensus. I'm not going to go through all of them because it feels like it's quite heavy, but definitely come and have a look at this. So let's do the chart. Chart's actually going insane right now. We're 223% up on the week. So you can see right back here, we launched early February, end of January, early February. Look at the stats, 126,000 in daily volume, a good solid liquidity, over nearly 5,500 holders, market cap at 2.69 million. Does feel quite a light market cap, but look, having a really nice run at the minute. Did have this level of consolidation as we've kind of gone through this pretty bearish market, and then recently we're just seeing this really nice uptrend. Current price is 13.46 or 1 cent 346. So pretty good price to get in on. Again, this is on the BNB chain. So, and all the links down will be down in the description down below. Looking at the socials, really solid socials, 10.6K in terms of followers. All the links there to all their other socials. But the Loop network, they're active on social media, which is good. Certic audit out there for everyone to see. So lots of positives with the Loop network. Definitely one that I think you want to set yourself some time to come and have a look at. Very in-depth. If you are into kind of blockchain, and again, I will really point out, everything that's gone on recently, projects like Loop Network could definitely be something you might want to take a look at, because people are going to be looking more and more for this real solid blockchain with absolute utility and use case. So that's going to be this video, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of Loop Network. Are you going to jump in? I'll see you guys in the next video.